Hi, welcome. It's Teresa. Can you believe another week's gone by? Oh my goodness. Why is it the weeks up to Christmas just seem to sort of like zoom by? Anyway, sorting my craft room out. Oh, by the way, if you're new here, I'm glad you found me and hope you stay around. Anyway, I've sorted my craft room out. It wasn't a mess before, but it wasn't working for me. So I thought I'd give you a little look at what I've done. Oh dear, there's nothing for it. I've got to sort this out and make it a better space for me to do my crafting. I need to get my sewing machine out because I've got lots of things I want to do and it's a pain to get it up on the table, set it all up. So I really need to sort that table out so it can live on there permanently. I've got to find somewhere for my keyboard to go. I need some more cupboard. I might take that down. Yes, I've got bits and pieces. I just need to make things more accessible. So I think I'm going to set 2 on that. Can you see her? She's taken the chair, haven't you, madam? You can't see her. She's so black. Look at it. Can't even see her eyes. Have you got any eyes, Bells? Oh. There they are. There they are. She cracks me up. This thing that can be you. Where's Charlie? You don't like Charlie, do you? Charlie Bear? You don't care? What do you reckon? You almost... No. He's still there. I'm still here. Well, I put a before little video up. Hang on, I just put my little clicker down. And then I can show you what I've done. Right, I've managed to get a spare chair that was in another room. As you can see, Bella has decided to commandeer it, haven't you, madam? She has got eyes, but you can't see them very much. Yeah, and that's lovely. So it's a nice little spot to sit by the window. And I've been doing my William Morris tapestry. I'm afraid I've got to try and tighten this up. It keeps loosening up. Yeah, it's really annoying because it makes it more awkward. And then my little tray I'd had hidden away because I thought, oh, I haven't got any space for it. In fact, this room, now I've managed to sort it out. Yeah, it's not too bad actually. I've got space for most things. I was going to put my sewing machine up there, but I decided in the end that I wouldn't, and I'll get it out as and when. So yeah, this I think it came from IKEA, was designated to the garage, and my husband started putting paints on it. Anyway, last week when I decided that I wanted, you know, like a woman does, oh, I want my craft room easier to handle, my husband said, oh, we go down to IKEA. And I said, oh, hang on a minute, I think, do you mind if I have that unit back? So this time I've just been sensible. I've just kept what I need on it and not gone overboard, and my paints and my Sophie Universe, and I've got a little sample it loom, cameras, a little bit of material. I used to have a huge selection of books as well, but I just kept what I needed, and then I rather sort of download patterns or buy stuff as I go. Yeah, you know, you have to have a few pretties, don't you? So I put some pretties in, and then of course my little collection that my hubby didn't realise he started when he bought me Charlie on the stick. This bear. Bella doesn't know what to make of it. She tries to sniff its nether regions. I think she thinks it's real. And my beautiful little green gate clock, which I never have any batteries in because they're tick-tocking, drives you up the wall. And then, oh, that was, daughter got that for us because she looked at Christmas cards, and with lockdown she couldn't see anything she liked. So she said, oh, Mum, Dad, I got you a little prezi in the shape of little deers with a light. And of course it had to come in here, didn't it? And that is my selection of yarn that I have now. It's not a lot, is it? But it suits me fine. And then as and when, and then these little bits is what I'm going to start on next. I thought I'd make, I had this left over, whoops, from my Oslo hat, and I'm going to make a little scarf and maple up there. Yeah, never mind. And then this, I've had this, I think it's lace weight for years. So I am going to get some mohair to go with it. Actually, you can't see the colours. Oh, there we go. I thought I'd get some, or not ruby coloured, maroon or lighter maroon mohair to go with it. And then I might do another Oslo hat because I really enjoy doing that. And then this is awaiting on a scarf when I get round to it. But life with Christmas, it just seems to take you over, doesn't it? So anyway, I've been sitting deliberating on my William Morris. Anyway, I'll have a chat in a second, just have a cup of tea. I've changed seats because the lighting was so terrible. It's so rigging miserable out there with all the, it's sort of like this morning, it's like a horrible sleety rain. Yeah, so what have I done with them? Oh, they're over here. I bought my socks up to show you, my on the fence socks. I mean, I must admit they've taken the back seat again a little bit because I've been doing my tapestry, but I've been a right numpty. Now, if you've done the on the fence socks, see if you can see what I've done wrong. Any ideas? It was only after I got halfway through, and my husband, he takes quite an interest in knitting, and he went, have you done it right? Oh, of course, yeah. I've been knitting for that many years. Anyway, I looked at the pattern. Oh, hang on. How can I do it? Oh, for heaven's sake. Well, my pattern doesn't match that, does it? Nah. I looked at it and I thought, what on earth have I done wrong? So I went on Ravelry, had a look there, and everybody else's socks are the same. And then I realised, once I looked through, be interesting though if anybody else has done this, that there's two patterns to follow. There's, wait a minute, charts A and B, and then inverted charts A and B. And I didn't realise, I just sort of like picked it up and started on knitting, that one way is for if it's dark on light, and the other way if it's light on dark. And I'd started off with the dark on light and then went to the inverted pattern and carried on with the light on dark, which ended up, actually if you put them upside down, that's my excuse. There you go. I've got little Christmas houses. Oh, I've done it again. This will be having my granddaughter giggling her head off when she's watching this, because she watches my vlogs and she loves. Oh, silly nanny, she go. Yeah, so that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. And then I had the other problem because it's knitted for DPNs. So then I had to divide everything up so I could get what I needed with stitch markers and everything else for the 64 stitches and so forth and so forth. So anyway, I don't know that I'm going to get them finished for Christmas, even though they're called Christmas socks, unless I put my mind to it. But I've got so many other things, you know, you want to do. I'm just itching. I'm going to send off for that, as I said, the yarn to put with this, because I love my Oslo hat. I've worn it quite a few times and it really is a warm hat, so I thoroughly recommend that. That, yeah, I think it's going to be a shawl, but I haven't decided which one yet. Yeah, and then I got my Whitmore waiting in the wings, but I've got to sort out the yarn for that. And then what else have I been doing? Oh yeah, what I thought I'd show you. I personally think no matter how professional a knitter you are, or how many years you've been knitting, like through life, you always learn. Well, I know I do. I sort of thought, oh, I know how to do that, and then I come across different things. And anyway, quite a few years ago, I bought this book called The Knitter's Handbook, and it's wonderful. It has everything that you could possibly want, every stitch, every pattern, every way of casting on, every way of decreasing, increasing. Yeah, it's a minefield, and it's such a go-to book. I absolutely love that. And then what other book I was going to show you? Where is it? Oh, I can't find it. Oh, vintage. Oh, this one. Vintage style crochet projects. I haven't done much crochet lately rather, but there's some lovely ones in here. I could thoroughly recommend that one. I think that was an eBay buy. And then what else have I got? No. Oh, this one is pretty good. Sensational knitted socks. And don't ask me why I bought a pattern when I've got these. But have you made it to the end then of the video? You're brave. Anyway, if you've enjoyed it, subscribe apparently. That's what I do. And I give thumbs up and I'd give little comments. So yeah, so if you're new here, welcome. And if you've come back, hello, it's nice to see you. And yeah, I'll see you again soon. Have a good Christmas, everybody. Take care. Bye. Oh, good, turn it off.